maybe I'll try something a little different. Maybe I can settle in a desert. Alright. So let's look for a new place. What would be another good place to settle? What are these pink things down here? Taiga. Yeah. I thought like pink or purple stuff meant that it was evil or haunted or something. Am I wrong? Huh. Do one bad thing at a time. Oceans. Maybe I could make a coastal fort. Those are always kind of pretty, you know? Well, let me do a search here. Let me just find something with no aquifer, so I don't have to deal with that. And fluxstone, that's good to have. Let's do the search. So that was my first time playing a glacier. Seems like it could honestly be a pretty fun challenge if it's not an evil biome where everything that dies becomes a zombie. Oh, ocean waves make dwarves happy, just like waterfalls. That's pretty cool. Alright, looks like there's a lot of viable environments coming up here. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. Browse results, here we go. What do we got? Temperate grassland, well that's pretty basic, isn't it? Mountains, shrubland, rocky wasteland. The Dunes of Indignation. A rocky wasteland. Temperate shrubland. Anybody have any biome requests that they would want to see? Mountain. I wouldn't want to play a mountain just because there's not a lot of like flat surface when you're outdoors. And it would be so much harder to see like where invaders are and what they're doing. I wonder if I settled on a tiny island like this, would that mean that I would never get invaded by goblins or visited by traders? Tropical coniferous forest. That does sound like a cool environment. But I really don't want to be on that tiny island like that. Badlands, nah. Let's go with something a little nicer. Tropical savanna. Tropical dry broadleaf forest. Oh, what's this? I assume this is like an elven civilization right here. Well, this is a pretty cool area, honestly, I think. Might just settle right next to the elves. Let's see. And there's a stream, that's pretty nice. It's heavily forested, thick vegetation. Maybe I'll just do that. Alright, this time I'm gonna do 4 miners, because I'm too impatient to deal with just 3 of them. And I have one person who is like half woodcutter and half carpenter. Peasant, you can be a mason and a building designer. And we'll have somebody be both the grower and the brewer. There we go. Items. We're gonna need 4 copper picks. Really only need 1 axe, since we're only gonna have 1 woodcutter. Oh wait, no metals? Hold on, how do I go back? I didn't notice that. Were there really no metals in this site? I don't think I have a way to go back from here. I think I have to hit abort game. Alright, I'm gonna go back. And I'm gonna find a place with more metals. Yeah, that would be a problem. I can't trade for everything. Just some things. Should have known better than to try to live near the elves. Okay. No aquifer. Yes, fluxstone. Do search. Thought it would start automatically when the stream started. Well, I'm starting a new fort because I tried one right before this, and it very quickly died because I tried to settle in a haunted glacier. Troglodytes came up from the underground, and the few troglodytes that were killed came back to life as zombies. And the dwarves that died also came back as zombies. And everybody's dead now. So yeah, anybody who, oh shoot, need to browse my results here. Anybody who's a little late to the party, congratulations, you didn't miss a whole lot, and you get to see the beginning of a new fortress. This might be for the best, because I'm streaming kind of like in the afternoon here, when probably a lot of people are still at work. What's this blue ground over here? Serene surroundings? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Does that mean like absolutely no like dangerous animals or anything at all? I'm kind of curious about that. If anybody knows in the next few seconds what serene surroundings are, I'm curious. Does that mean there will be like magical unicorns and stuff there that are like super peaceful? Or just like just a nice place to live? Wait, there's an aquifer there. I don't know if I want that. But there's not one here. But there's also no river there. I kind of want the river. But there's aquifer. Well, I'm not totally sure I need a river, right? I mean, rivers are nice. You can go fishing in them. But you can also go fishing underground, right? Catch some cave fish and cave lobster and stuff, right? Oh, hey, look here. We have the stream. Fluxstone, deep metal, shallow metal, clay, soil, and serene shrubland. Let's do this. This sounds a lot nicer. This is like the opposite of where I settled in that first fort. Check how the biomes are. What does that mean? change mode here. Dwarves, goblins, humans. Cliff indicator. Well, it looks like there are some very high cliffs on here, but Q Forgotten Beasts. Okay, I think I want to embark here. Seems like a great place to live. Alright, so 4 miners. Because I'm impatient. A woodcutter / carpenter. Mason / building designer. And grower / brewer. More pickaxes, not so many axes. Let's get some cats and dogs. Couple male dogs, couple female dogs. Female cat, male cat. Oh wait, misclick, there we go. Let's get a couple more cats, why not? Alright. Let's see here. Oh, we gotta name the group. Let's name them something pleasant. The amusing ships, mysterious knife. Oh. Golden stockade, laborious earth. The light hammers. That sounds pretty nice. Let's go with something like even more peaceful, since it's such a serene environment. North chamber, the trussed wall. Oh, I should have done the pillar of play. That was pretty funny. Will be the bell of soul. That sounds pretty nice. It's pretty pleasant. Oh, chickens are nice because eggs? Yeah, let's, maybe I should do that. Maybe not so many cats, but add chickens instead. Let's see here. Subtract cat. Subtract cat. Where are chickens? I've never really messed around with what do you call them? Fowl too much. Since I think there was like a big change to like the way eggs and birds and stuff worked. So it'd be fun to play around with them. Now we have to name the fort. Cradle Bridge. Bust Dragon. Nah. Anvil Peaked. Sanctum Traded. Tradeddelights. No, that's a pretty pleasant name. Let's go with that one. Tradeddelights. And I think I'm good. I think I'm good to start now. I am ready. I am ready, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Harsh Trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is ready to make an outpost for the glory of all of Enamincott. Almost no supplies left. A new chapter Dwarven history begins here at this place. Nusha Myth, Tradeddelights. Oh yeah. Secure lodgings ere the dingoes get hungry. gotta watch out for dingoes here, I guess. Alright. Let's have a look at our environment here. We got lots of trees. There's even like some white trees here, apparently. Feather trees. Huh. So these trees apparently grow feathers instead of leaves. That's pretty cool. I wonder if there's anything useful to that. Can we make dwarven pillows out of tree feathers? Oh yeah, and here are the cliffs that we saw on the embark screen up there. Pretty extreme there. But there is a lot of good flat surface, and I like that. What's this creature right here? An alligator snapping turtle. Huh. What else do we have? Wild boars, those are nice. Owls. Long-nosed gar and pike in the stream. Well, first thing to do, always disassemble the wagon. And let's see, do I want to just dig straight down? Or do I want to make the entrance somewhere else? I'm thinking I'll just dig straight down, and I can always build walls around the entrance to the fort later on. So we need downward stairs on the surface layer here. And then up downstairs. I'll go like 5 layers down and see if I can make the farms down there. I hope the soil goes down that deep. Well, it doesn't. We're already hitting rock. Okay, I have to make the farms on this layer then. I wonder if I should do that challenge I was thinking of here and try to make a fort that has, like, no plump helmet dependency. I would like to do that, but I think, like, just for the beginning of the game, it's just too easy to, lean on plump helmets as, like, that crutch. But I'll just make one farm plot and a little, food stockpile in here, too. Just to get things started, of course. And what's this right here? Feather tree roots. Oh, that's pretty funny. I kind of like these feather trees. I'm gonna have somebody chop one down and see if we get white wood from it. Cut that down and see what happens. Look at that, white wood. That's really pretty. Yeah, since I am not in a haunted glacier, but I'm instead in a serene woodland or whatever, this would be a better place to challenge myself without plump helmets. So maybe I'll just do that for a little while. Just until, like, the first migrant wave, maybe. And then once I'm able to get, like, hunters and fishers, then I'll give up on the plump helmets. Let's get digging down a little deeper. Get into some good, nice stone layers here. We'll go about 20 floors down. Yeah, fishery and butchers would help me out a lot to build those early on. Look, tetrahedrite. That's a good one, right? That's like either iron or copper. I forget which one. Yeah, I gotta keep those idlers occupied. Let's make a hotkey. This will be a workshop layer. Let's make that a big old workshop room. Now remember... Oh, tetrahedrite. It's copper and a chance of silver. That's awesome. I remember hearing that you want to build the bedrooms a pretty good distance away from the workshops, or else the dwarves get annoyed by the noise. And that also counts Z levels, right? Like if they're within like 5 Z levels of a workshop, do they get disturbed by the noise? Am I right about that? Or can I totally build the bedrooms like one layer down from the workshops? Oh, also, while I'm here, let's go ahead and name some people. That'll be Oda this time. Who else is here? We got TW Croc. You can be a miner. We got Tyrant Storm. You can be a miner. Storm. I'll do a space instead of an underscore. That sounds cool, right? Are you cool with spaces instead of underscore? I would imagine most people are. And if anybody else is there lurking in chat, speak up and you can have a dwarf named after you. Now's the chance. Alright. Autumn is here already. Yeah, I think the embark screen when I got here said that it was spring, but I think it was actually summer because of how far that first fort got. So we're in autumn already. And this will be the workshop room again. I'm just gonna do it like exactly the way I was building it in that first fortress that died immediately. We'll have some carpenters' workshops here, and some mason workshops. Oh yeah, traders will probably be here like really early. I'm totally not going to be ready for them. Oh yeah, H sir, I forgot to name somebody after you this time. Here we go. There we go. We have all of the miners named now. Anybody else who wants to be a dwarf? Just let me know. Alright. We got the mason shops. Let's make some tables and some chairs. Right away. Yeah, this is... Oh, it's Mr. Wankman. This is a fresh fortress. I was doing one about half an hour ago, and it went horribly. I tried to settle in a haunted glacier and everybody died. Very quickly. We didn't even get one wave of migrants. Oh, since you're here, I'm gonna name a dwarf after you. Looks like you get expedition leader. Mr. Wankman. You're the carpenter / woodcutter / expedition leader. Congratulations. I should name a random dwarf after myself too, just because I want to have my own name in here. Let's do that. So we only have one dwarf left to name if anybody wants to get in on that. Now, let's do a stockpile room right here. I think I'm going to make it a little wider so I can have space between the stockpiles. That's always good. Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. The Goblin Outpost Liaison has arrived? What? Goblin Outpost Liaison, what does this mean? Yeah, their wagons have bypassed my inaccessible site. I understand. I'll see if we can build a trade depot here. But why is there a Goblin Outpost Liaison? Uh-huh. That's, the world is the same as ever, alright. What requests do I have? What would be something good to get at the very beginning? Iron bars are always cool to have, I guess. Oh, steel. Yeah, let's get some steel. I don't know what I'll even be able to, like, afford once they come back, but... yeah, I don't know. Drinks are good, sure, in case we're not able to brew enough. Cheeses, sure. Let's get some cheese. Oh, gypsum plaster. I remember that always being really valuable. Because you use that to make casts. Let's scroll down this list and get some random meat. I'll just, hit right on a few random things here as I'm scrolling. And who knows what we'll find. I don't know. I'll put in a request for some thread, I guess. That's also good for medicine. Lye and charcoal, why not? Those are good things to have around. And some yarn, why not? And a little cloth, because sometimes strange mood dwarves need those. Alright. Yeah. What are they willing to offer for my craft dwarf ship? Looks like the number one thing they want there is anvils, I think. Don't know if that's going to be happening by the time they get back, but... how do you feel about rock crafts? Farewell, Mr. Wankman. I look forward to our meeting next year. So we just met with a goblin liaison. That's a new one to me. Oh. Now, when this mason gets done with his tables and chairs, he's gonna need to make some doors, I'm sure, for when we're digging out bedrooms. Speaking of beds, we need some beds. Let's make a bunch of those. Make like 20 beds. And we'll be pretty good there. Giving everybody work to do. Oh, did I ever tell them to grow plump helmets in here? Let's do that. winter, plump helmets, spring, plump helmets. Alright, now everybody's got work to do. Alright. I think we've got like 11 people watching right now. That's pretty cool. What's this animal running around here? We got a weasel. Alright. What other kind of wildlife do we have here? Oh, tame ducks. Those are part of the merchants, yeah. That's so weird that a goblin liaison showed up. A goblin has somehow risen through the ranks of dwarven civilization. Even with 4 miners, it's slower than I can bear. When are those migrants gonna show up? Yeah, while I'm here, I think I would also like to have a bridge built across this river. So that might help us in the future, if we had a drawbridge. To do that. It's got to be wide enough for trade caravans to get across. And let's make that. We'll have a limestone bridge there. Something for them to work on when they get around to it. Rain here. Oh, do we have livestock here? Like, oh yeah, we have yaks. Oh cool, we have a male and female yak, even. So I need to put them in a pasture. Let's do that. Let's put the pasture right up here. And put them in it. I'm gonna make this a wood stockpile down here. Now, what do I need to do to start, like, making the most out of my chickens? Do I need to build nest boxes for them to use, or whatever they are? It's something that I have not really done a whole lot of. Everybody's sleeping on the ground. It's terrible. And everybody's sleeping right now. Well, once they finish digging out these rooms, then we can start doing some bedrooms. Everybody's very busy right now. What are the miners doing? Oh, they're just storing things in the stockpiles. Okay, I need at least 2 of you guys to not be haulers. Maybe all of them. Let the less important dwarves handle all that hauling. I really love that we just randomly landed in this this site with white wood on the surface. That's so cool. That's so, like, different from what I usually see. We're gonna have a stone stockpile. Oh, we need wheelbarrows. How do I make those? Those are very helpful. Alright, new stockpile. Let's have furniture here. And finished goods. And that'll probably get most of our stuff off of the surface. And we're gonna go a few layers down here. Go down. Let's go down to like layer 30, and that'll be the bedroom layer. Bedrooms. F2 is workshops. I'm gonna bring back my old apartment block style of bedrooms here. Let's branch out in every direction. Mr. Wankman has become an expedition leader. Give the good dwarves the chicken tendies. Hey, migrants! Alright. Oh, the merchants are still hanging out there at the top also. What do we have here? That's a stoneworker. Oh, he's a great mason and a great engraver. Awesome. Actually, I think that was a she, but alright. Why are they just hanging out at the edge here? Is it because they don't have like a meeting hall to run into? I'm assuming that's the problem. And we have a potter here. A great potter. Yeah, I don't know. Did we just get the 2 migrants, or are a lot more gonna show up once they start, like, wandering in here? Okay, the stoneworker just started fishing. That's cool, I guess. But if you're that good at stonework, I don't think you need to waste your time being a fisher. How good are you at fishing? Novice? Yeah, I think we only got 2 migrants. We got the potter here. What's a potter gonna do here? I'm gonna tell this person to not be a fisher dwarf. Especially since we don't even have a fishery yet. So they also came here with a baby llama. That's a welcome addition to the fort, I guess. There's these 2 dwarves and their llama. Are they married or something? Is that why they came here together? No, it doesn't look like it. Just 2 random dwarves and their llama. Yeah, the merchants are leaving. Understandable. Have a nice day. Maybe we could start like a wool industry. Can you get like yak wool? Is that a thing? Do yaks have wool? I'm not very good at animals. Wait, I think I still don't have the mouse enabled in here. I'm about to go look through the game files here and see if that's an option that I need to enable. because I really need to do that. I'm looking at the init right now. Let's see. Graphics, FPS, FreeSync. Oh, weird. I have mouse set to yes in my options file here, but it doesn't seem to work. Let me try again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm clicking on here and I'm not getting any mouse involvement here. I don't know why that is. But I can always make the bedrooms by hand, I guess. I don't like to, but I will. Alright. With one llama we can make a thriving left sock industry. Just the left, no right socks. Alright, bedrooms are getting carved. Let's put some more over here. Oh, I haven't made a dining hall yet. I should do that next. Oops. Also, if anybody knows why my mouse is not working here, post a comment on this web zone. Whoops. Okay, hold on. This is so, like, disorienting to do with just the keyboard. I mean, that's what I did in the old days before I even knew you could use the mouse. Man, it was tough. Somebody's gonna get to have a little gemstone bedroom, it looks like. Who's idle right now? Mr. Wankman? And this new potter. I don't know what to do with the potter. But we need more beds. Let's make some of those. You always need beds. And we need hallways here so that those bedrooms get carved out. Start building the bedrooms. This featherwood is so cool. Ooh. Oh, not doors, or not beds, I need doors now. The riveting practice of putting a bed in every room and a door on every bed. There we go. I really love this bedroom design though. I think it's pretty pretty. Alright, Alright, I need a lot more workshops though. Let's make... What else do I need? A Crafts Dwarf workshop is always good. Let's have some of those. Like up here, I guess. Make a couple of those for now. And I want a fishery. Let's make a couple of them also. You know what I'll do with that potter? Let's make that person the fisher dwarf. Since I don't think I'm ever going to be using pottery. You can learn how to fish. I still have 3 unnamed dwarves if there's anybody lurking and wants a dwarf named after them. I'm gonna give the miners some more to do. We're gonna carve out more bedrooms. Let's carve out another apartment block. While I'm working on this menial task right here of carving out as many bedrooms as I can, are there any other games people might like to see, like during the week? Anything other than Dwarf Fortress? I did Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup yesterday, and that was a lot of fun, honestly. I got pretty far into that game. People have talked about, have asked if there's a possibility of Ilona, and I would maybe entertain that idea, because my fairy wizard character on there is getting to a point where I can do a lot more fun stuff with him. Because for a while I was just grinding gold on that character, and that would not have been fun to watch at all. If anybody has any other cool stuff they'd like to see, I'm open to ideas. I mean, Fridays I'm pretty much always going to keep dedicated to Dwarf Fortress, because I'm sure that is the highest demand game. Sir, well, I play a lot of stuff. I mean, I mostly just bring up the stuff like, the roguelikes, because that's always been the most popular stuff on YouTube, so I figured that's just what more people wanted to watch. But for example, like, I've been thinking about going back through the Zelda series recently. I'd really like to play Ocarina of Time, or Majora's Mask, or Wind Waker again. If people would tune into that. I mean, I might play them anyway, even if nobody's planning to tune in, just because that's fun for me. I play a lot of indie games and retro games for the most part. I'm less into modern stuff, partly because I don't have the money for a lot of modern stuff. That's why I play a lot of, indie games, because they are either free or really cheap. And same with retro games. Those are free if you're playing on an emulator. Yeah, I don't know if there's a lot of stuff that would be in high demand from me specifically. But people requested Dwarf Fortress a lot. And so, since I was feeling the Dwarf Fortress mood again, I figured I would stream it once I started playing. People respond pretty well to people who enjoy what they're playing, so yeah. I think you should just play what you feel like more than anything. Yeah, I think that's probably the best advice. Because that's the way it tends to go, even with the stuff I post on YouTube. Well, for the most part. Agree with Croc, yeah. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is a treasure, really. I can't wait until we get into the later parts of the fort where we can actually start standing up to invasions and stuff like that. Because that's when it starts to get really interesting. And I might go on and do like magma experiments and such. Maybe make an artificial waterfall, maybe make an artificial magma fall. I'm not sure yet. So let's see. The bedrooms are all carved out. I just need a lot more doors now. Doors are the bottleneck of bedroom construction here. Oh, and speaking of the bedrooms, I need to actually make them into bedrooms. Somebody gets to sleep in a gem room. They are going to be a very happy dwarf. Oh, what do people say here? Found you by our original Dwarf Fortress video, then Ilona one. Yeah, I think most people associate me with Ilona and Dwarf Fortress from YouTube. Mostly because those are the videos that blew up the most on my channel. And honestly, I did the Ilona tutorials partly because people requested them, you know, partly because there isn't really any other Ilona tutorial on YouTube, and partly because I've considered the idea of doing Dwarf Fortress tutorials in the future also. And I figure a lot of people on YouTube probably do that. But Ilona, it was kind of a testing the waters tutorial video, just to see if I could keep up with it. Obviously, Dwarf Fortress is a lot more complex than Ilona, but it's something I would maybe consider in the future. How does Ilona upset you, Mr. Wankman? Tell me your story. Whoa, what's happening out here? What's this red stuff on the ground? Oh, I think those are the leaves falling. Yeah, I remember observing that, like, last time I played the game, and I thought that was really pretty. Potter fishing over here. That's good. So my first migrant wave was only 2 dwarves. Oh hey, what's this over here? Wild boars. Oh, those are cool. Winter is upon me. Litast has created a masterpiece door. He's a very talented dwarf. Thief! We have a kobold thief, where is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's taken off, yep. He just zipped right out of here. Who's that sleeping in there? Oh, that's Litast, the Master Mason. Well, I guess if anybody deserves to sleep in the gem-encrusted bedroom, it's the Master Mason. So while I'm thinking about Zelda, who here likes Zelda games? I think pretty much everybody loves them, right? I would love to play the new one, but I am far from being able to afford a Switch. You know, if I suddenly came into a lot of money, then that would be something I would buy pretty early on. I'm cutting down a bunch more of these featherwood trees just because it's really cool to have white wood instead of brown. I've got it narrowed down to 3. I would maybe do Ocarina of Time, or Majora's Mask, or Wind Waker. I say Wind Waker because I recently discovered how to, like, play it in high resolution on Dolphin, and, you know, I just launched it up for a few seconds and it's just gorgeous, and I would love to play through it again. Majora's Mask, I've actually, like, barely played at all. Like, I never owned it as a kid, and so I've barely seen any of that game at all. It would be like a fresh Zelda experience for me. And Ocarina of Time, I played it a ton as a kid, but I've actually never completed it. And part of the reason is that I would just watch my older brothers play it. And that was at an age where they were just straight up better at all video games than me. Little girl doesn't want to use range and gets molested by a lot of strange monsters. For a second I forgot that we were talking about Ilona there, and I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about now? Gets molested by a lot of strange monsters that spawn even in town. Not one for roguelikes so much as management. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Ilona can be kind of a grind when you're first getting into it. Like, it can be a while before it's easy to survive or just, like, function in the world, I guess. But once you get up to a high level, it can be ridiculous. Yeah, Ocarina of Time Redemption. It's weird because, like, you know, obviously I know a lot of the stuff that happens throughout the game. I know most things about it. Like, I've seen the boss fight at the end and everything. Oh shit, the river froze over. Yeah, but there's still a lot of stuff, like, in the middle of Ocarina of Time that I don't know about. Like, I've barely seen the Spirit Temple. Don't remember a lot of the Shadow Temple or, like, Fire or Water Temples. I'm at a point right now where I'm like, hey, I want to play through every Zelda game. I want to do a marathon of all of them, but that's probably not exactly practical right now. I have so little time to play them that it would take me so long to get through one that I would probably get burned out. I'm gonna try and dig up some ores here. Does anybody know, is there a way that I can tell a dwarves, like, hey, just dig up all of this metal, rather than repeatedly doing mining designations? Or do I just have to repeatedly do it until they find it all? Yeah, it would be good if I could have a dedicated Zelda day, but I have a really inconsistent work schedule. Otherwise I would totally do that. Yeah, Ocarina of Time end up. I played through Twilight Princess. It's not my favorite, so I don't know if I would want to replay it, but I've also never played Skyward Sword. I don't own Skyward Sword either. And I don't know if I would want to figure out how to get that working on an emulator. That seems like it would be complicated. since they used like the Wii motion controls and stuff. Set it to mine all ore / gems, and it will mine all ore that touches the vein you start with. How do I do that, though? What is this? Oh, auto mining ore and gems. Hey, okay, I just had to hit A there. Oh, that's so cool. Do that. Yeah, okay. Oh man, that's so useful. Played through Skyward Sword and Dolphin. It's not that good, but it's not the massive travesty that you might hear from people. I don't know if anybody ever told me Skyward Sword is a travesty. I just heard that it was like a Zelda game where they really played it safe with everything and like didn't try anything too different. Oh, they just came right up into another metal ore. They just came up into some galena there. So that's good. We have copper and we have silver. Oh man, that auto mining is so helpful. I'm so glad I know about that now. The story and companion is total bunk though, 10,000,000%. I mean, I never really play a Zelda game for the story. It's, you know, usually a lot of the same thing. It's, you know, Ganon is evil and we need to kill Ganon. We need to stop him. Are we gonna be able to? Maybe. Not hard to emulate. One point that's completely horrible, and that's writing on a wall. I could imagine. I mean, I do still own a Wii. I could always consider buying it for that. But I don't have, like, the motion controller expansion or whatever it is that one needed. Like, the advanced motion controls. I still just have regular-ass Wiimotes. Yeah, I would much rather just try to save up money to get a Switch eventually, because everybody says Breath of the Wild is, like, the greatest thing. Like, the greatest Zelda game in ages. Oh yeah, I'm trying out the function now, Mr. Wankman. It looks like it just does the ore or gem that you started with. Because look, they're digging up tetrahedrite here, but they're ignoring this galena. Breath of the Wild can be emulated. Well, I've heard that, but I've also heard that it's kind of, like, not perfect at this point. Like, I don't know. I've heard that it's not perfectly emulated, like they're just now kind of getting to the point that it's barely possible. Oh, Croc, you need to take a bath? Okay, enjoy that. I'd say I probably have, you know, a good another hour or two in the game, so you might be able to come back if you feel like it. Crap, I keep forgetting that the mouse controls are not working for whatever reason. That's annoying. There is so much metal ore on this floor. I need to keep my other dwarves busy. Are we still, like, making beds and stuff? You know what, let's make some barrels. We need a lot of barrels because we're gonna need to start brewing. That's something I kind of forgot about. Oh look, it's snowing outside. That's pretty cool. Let me get some breweries up here. Yeah, I could talk for hours about Zelda games. Like, it's one of my favorite series. It's been pretty much consistently good throughout the generations. The only one that I think people are really not crazy about is Zelda 2, and I'm one of them. Of course, I've never really given it that much of a chance either. I've played just a bit of it and not had fun in like the first few minutes, so I never put forth a lot of effort. Oh shit. This farmer just got interrupted by a rhesus monkey here. I hate those things. Look at him. It's overcome by terror at something though. That's good, I think. What's this combat log? The farmer is fighting. Oh god. The farmer is fighting this rhesus macaque. I have a part in this. I will take revenge. He's just punching this monkey. That's great. Jeez, okay. What do we have here? Farmer kicks the rhesus macaque in the left cheek with her right foot. The force bends the head, tearing apart the fat and bruising the muscle, and tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissue. Jeez, this farmer is not fucking around. The rhesus macaque scratches the farmer in the left lower arm and the attack passes right through. I was attacked. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. And the dog is fighting. That's cool. Good dog. Which one of the monkeys was fighting? I guess it was this one. Yeah, these monkeys are a pain in the ass. They show up in your fort and try to steal shit from you. Oh man. This dog and this monkey are going at it. Well, mostly the dog is tearing it up, it looks like. That's pretty awesome. Oh no, what happened to the dog? Oh no, his lung got messed up. These damn monkeys, they're just harassing the dwarves now. This is ridiculous. Dogs and monkeys and dwarves are running around all over the place. Okay, they killed one of them. There's a rhesus macaque mangled corpse. That's good. 2 of them are dead at least. These annoying ass monkeys, they just come into the fort and get all fucked up by dogs and dwarves. I don't know what they're thinking. One of them stole a pigtail cloth. See, that's what I'm talking about. They come in and just try to steal shit from your fort. They're like kobold thieves, but far more annoying. Because they show up in packs, and they're actually like a little more competent. Ugh, there's blood getting everywhere. I remember getting harassed a lot by these in one of my first forts. These monkeys are so annoying. I'm glad we have dogs here to harass them. And since they're getting killed, I think we should build a butcher shop. Let's see here. I want to put the butchery in like its own little room though. Because I think sometimes there is miasma from butchering things. They're stealing all my cloth. It's pretty annoying. Hope nobody got hurt too bad though. Is anybody resting right now? No. Okay. Many instances of were creatures killing forts. Started with a small army of dogs that bred to more than twice the number. And one were-marmot? What's a marmot? Killed all first generation with ease even after they were trained to war dogs, man. Yeah, those were-monsters, sometimes they're a little OP. More like war dongs. Whoa. Got 'em. I need a butcher shop here. Let's make a few of these. Is anybody in my fort actually a butcher, though? I don't think anybody is. Let's make that the farmer's job. How hard can butchery be? Here you go. Boom. So much for a serene environment here. What are these things like floating around here? I'm seeing these little like squiggly lines floating around. Oh, slugs. Okay. Slugs and snails and worms are like all over the ground around here. That's interesting. Oh, this dog. It's pretty hurt. Her left rear leg bears a massive jagged scar. Her neck bears a massive jagged scar. Her left rear paw is mangled beyond recognition. That's terrible. Poor dog. She fought bravely against the rhesus monkeys, though. Oh, 3 dead monkeys. That's what I count. Which I think is just fine. Make sure all these rooms are actually bedrooms, so people will sleep in them. Oh shoot, I need to make a dining hall still. I forgot to do that. After I assign all these bedrooms, then we'll start carving out a dining hall. Alright. I might put the dining hall here on the same floor as the workshops. In the past, I would always give one floor like its own function, like this one will be the workshop floor, one will be the bedroom floor, one will be the farm floor, nothing else. But I think I'm gonna go a little more like multi-purpose with my floors now, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to follow dwarves through multiple floors as they're running around. It's a lot easier to just have a single layer for them to run around on. It might be a little less efficient, you know, like it might take them a little longer to get places. But that's fine, I think. I can deal with that. I see nobody is butchering the monkeys. Which I can understand, I guess. Would you eat a monkey? I don't think I would. They're probably really unsanitary. Post a comment in chat if you would eat a monkey. Oh yeah, let's get, brewing here. Taste monkey as long as it's cooked. I don't know. I was talking about this with somebody during the Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup stream. I feel like I would taste most animals if they were, like, presented to me. Like, I would taste most animals if they were cooked. But if I had to prepare them, that would be another story. Mr. Wankman. There's a story here. One of the children was bitten and very concentrated, so he refused to report to a room I assigned him to wall him in, as per new wear procedures. He just stayed in the large sleeping room cramped with dwarves and 20 plus puppies. When he turned, like the edgy little shit he was, he maimed a bunch of puppies before biting actual useful dwarves, the mayor, and getting beaten to death by farmers. H. Sir would not eat a monkey. Oh man, we really need to start brewing here. I'm gonna put that on repeat here. Of course, we only have one brewer right now. I hope that's enough to keep up with demand. Also, does anybody know how to harvest fruit from trees? Because I could never figure that out. There must be some way to do it, but I do not know what that would be. My dwarves are thirsty. I'm seeing a lot of little blue arrows there. Let's see, time to make some tables and chairs here. I think what I will do is line the walls with them. So the dwarves are gonna face the wall when they eat. Actually, you know what? We do the opposite of that. Remove all of these. Remove all of those. And I'm gonna build the chairs along the wall with the tables right in front of them, so every dwarf faces the center of the room. That way, if, you know, we have traveling bards and such in the fort, everybody can watch them in the center of the dining hall. And whenever that goblin outpost liaison comes back, everybody will keep an eye on him. All the dwarves that are eating will eye him suspiciously as they're meeting in the middle of the dining hall there. He can feel the gaze of all the suspicious dwarves. To harvest from trees, you make a harvest zone, like you would a fishing or gathering spot zone. Oh, okay. Oh, we're talking about foods to eat here? Talking about tasty animals? Pigs are intelligent. I feel great about bacon, actually. Bacon is the best. I have some bacon in my house right now. I might cook that tonight. More uncomfortable with octopus IQ? I don't think I've ever had octopus. I've had calamari. Isn't that like squid? That's the nearest thing I've had. Alright, I need to designate this as a dining room. Here we go. And we'll call it a meeting hall too. Now the dwarves will be a bit happier. Now that they have a dining room and bedrooms. Now I know they also love cups and goblets. They like to drink out of those instead of just taking it straight from the tap like they did in old versions. So can I make those in a carpenter's workshop? Or maybe make some stone goblets? Do I need a crafts dwarf's workshop for that? I bet I do. Let's see here. do wood, I guess. Wooden cups, here we go. That's what we need. Let's make a bunch of those. But nobody is a crafts dwarf right now. This guy can be the crafts dwarf. Oh no, wait, that's the master mason, not him. It'll be Trooth. This guy here. He can be the crafts dwarf. Wood crafting, stone crafting, bone carving, do those. Octopus are smarter than squid have neurons in their arms or something? Oh jeez. Gotta have some Greek cook some octopus. I remember seeing a video recently. It was one of those like Facebook shared things of an octopus like squeezing out of a tiny hole in the side of a boat to get back into the water. And man, the way they move is just so creepy. Like, I never really saw a lot of videos of an octopus before, and seeing one, it was just, ugh, it was so bizarre. Oh no, we have a dead dog. That's sad. I hope the dogs start making some puppies pretty soon. What are all these squigglies over here? Why do we have so many worms following the dogs and cats around? Or are the dogs and cats just eating those? It's creepy. I'd like to also have a food stockpile behind the dining room. So I can see kind of at a glance how much food and drink there are. Oh, we've got a lot of goblets now. Or wooden cups, I guess. Look it up in the event thing. What, like this? I mean, it says the dog has been missing, but I know that the dog is dead right there. A marine biologist once had a story where they had a bunch of fish disappearing from a marine holding area, and after putting in a security camera, they found the octopus they had was sneaking out of his tank, going to others, eating, and going back to his tank before anyone came in for the morning. Yeah, those are some creepy creatures. I don't know what you call them. I don't think I would call it a fish. Those are some creepy sea creatures. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I think I should make some step ladders so that the dwarves can harvest fruit from the trees and stuff. Make like 4 of those, I guess. I'd like to see that happen. And let's make a couple food stockpiles here. Alright, this one I want to be nothing but drinks. Block all except for drinks. Mead. It would be cool if I could make some mead in this fort. Something I've never really done. And make this one everything but drinks. Oh yeah, mollusks. Oh yeah, that's what they are, right? Octopuses are mollusks, right? They are some creepy mollusks. Adding in a few more workshops, so that once we have a manager, things can get done a little easier. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this stockpile over here too. I see the dwarves are just taking their cups straight up to the still to drink immediately when the things are made. Yeah, when we get more migrants, I need a manager pretty quickly. Because I want to be able to just do job assignments. Just say, like, make 30 of whatever. Oh, look at that! It's the Goblin Outpost Liaison. When did they get here? Has he been here the whole time? I'm a little confused. I don't know why the Goblin Outpost Liaison is here. I didn't get a message that they had arrived, and I don't think he would have stayed here the whole time, would he? Why is he still hanging out here? Let's get some more tables. Get some more chairs, too. More tables. Cut down some more trees here on the surface just so we have extra wood lying around. I'm gonna try out some new stuff in this fort. Like, I'm gonna try out making nest boxes, I think, and making some use out of the chickens that I brought along. Where do you make a nest box? Here they are. Let's make like 5 of those. Maybe I'll get some eggs from my chickens. Gotta give the dwarves a variety of food, you know. They can live on plump helmets alone, but they shouldn't have to. Now, since the miners don't have anything to do, I should have them dig down to the magma if they can. So we can start smelting metals really early. I'm just gonna go all the way down. Go down to like 150 there. Zoom here, 150. I wonder if anybody has ever started a fort and like dug straight down to the very lowest layer they could and immediately run into hell, like totally by accident. How horrible would that be? You know what, while I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna save my game right here. Next time I start another stream, I need to remember to turn on seasonal saving. I'm not quitting just yet, but I want to have the game saved in case there's any kind of a weird crash or anything. I actually had my game crash during Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup yesterday, and it was kind of a pain to get back the progress I had lost. really glad there was the update to this game where there is always a magma sea under your fort, and there are always caves. Because I started playing on 40D13, I think, and like the first fort that I started, there was no magma at the bottom. You just randomly had locations where there was no magma. What the hell happened to this dog? Is that the same one that had this, like, the mangled paw? I think it was. Let's see, the farmer is drinking. Is the farmer also a plant gatherer? Because that would be helpful. Plant gathering, let's do that. Okay, so, funny story, I had to look up what gelding was when I first saw that in the first version it appeared in. Oh hey, we found the caverns. Does anybody here not know what gelding is? Oh shoot. Whoa, what just happened? Migrants are here. Hey. Alright, I wonder how many we're gonna get. Here we have a ranger, alright. Pretty cool. There's another llama, it looks like. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Looks like we got 18 migrants. Alright. Oh, somebody finally found the dead dog. Alright. You guys don't know what gelding is? I'm not sure if I should tell you to look it up, or if I should just tell you. Let's see. Well, I'll just tell you guys, so you don't have quite the same experience I did, but as it turns out, gelding is basically neutering livestock. And that's a skill in Dwarf Fortress now. You might be very accomplished at that as a dwarf. Alright, well we've got quite a collection of dwarves here now. We got rangers, we got animal trainers, caretakers. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that gelding became a skill in this game. Because if you didn't want your animals to breed in the past, the solution was just butcher all of them. Or butcher all of the males. Because that way you get 2 bonuses, you know, you don't get a ton of breeding animals, and you get a lot of meat to eat. We need to get around this underground cavern here. I'm gonna go up to this layer, have them dig over here. Oh, worse than a prostitution skill. Is that an Ilona reference? Because technically, I don't think prostitution itself was a skill in Ilona. That's all just based on your charisma. know something about cutting off animal balls before you do it to not cause more problems, yeah. It's just like dwarven medicine. You don't want to get worked on by the novice surgeon. So let me see what animals I have here. Got one baby alpaca, 2 baby llamas, that's good. Do we have like male and female? That one's a female. This we got 2 female llamas. So no reproducing llamas. Really, like, the livestock that I end up with in this game, it always ends up just getting slaughtered by the first invading goblins, because I never bother to, like, wall them off or anything. Which would maybe be smart of me. Alright, come on, dwarves. Come on, miners. I want to start smelting all this metal that we're finding. So we got some good stuff. They're taking a long time. Alright, I've got some nest boxes now. I want to know... Do I need to build those now? Yeah, I need to build the nest boxes. Let's find out how they work. I'll put those in the corner over here. And maybe now the chickens will just lay eggs in there? I hope so. Oh, look at them go, building those nest boxes. Now, do I need to do anything further with them? Oh, the hens have already claimed them. I want to see a flock of chickens come up here and just sit on the nest boxes. That would be incredible. Oh, there's a chicken! There's a chicken, right? Yeah! It is discovering the nest boxes. What will it do? Oh, I think it laid an egg. More chickens! Yes! There they are, yes! Oh my god, look at the dwarf go, look at him go. He's hauling the eggs. Oh, look at all these eggs, holy shit, they were really holding them in. Oh man. There's like 40 eggs there. That is wonderful. What's this weaponsmith preparing here? Brook lamprey. Hey, that's pretty cool. Gonna make some more fisheries here, because I think we got like 3 or 4 fishing dwarves at this point. Expanding the dining room here. More tables and chairs. Whenever I would first play this game, I would like make really long lines of tables with chairs on either side of them, kind of, you know, like bench style, I guess. But apparently dwarves don't like that. Apparently they don't like sharing a table with another chair. So I started doing it in different ways. We got eggs! I'm probably gonna have eggs later also. We're talking about all this food in here and like, it's making me want to eat that food. Like I'm probably gonna make like a bacon and egg sandwich later. Look at all these goblets down here. We just got like goblet stockpile down here. That makes the dwarves happy. Oh wow, look at all these bushes up here. Oh, they're springing up everywhere. Ain't they pretty? We got leeks, broad beans, purple amaranths. We got garlic. We got long yams. Oh man, this is a land of plenty right here. They will not stop springing up. That's pretty nice. I wonder if any of those are ready to harvest right now. Can we gather any plants right now? Oh yeah, somebody do that. We're gonna have a lot of good stuff. Now we know why this is a serene area, yeah. Who needs a plump helmet farm when food is just growing everywhere? I wouldn't mind having more gatherers, honestly. Why does this cheesemaker have no job? There are plants everywhere. Why aren't you eating them? Let's see. Plant gathering. Come on, man. Who else is not gathering plants? Gather plants. Gather plants. There you go. Oh, I just remembered, don't you need like a refuse pile or something to store, I don't know, like dead animal parts or whatever? I'm gonna try and make one of those next to the butcher shops here. How are the miners doing? They got all the way down to level 150? And no magma yet? How much deeper can they go? How far down does it go? Let's go to 175. I need more barrels. Alright. I want to go ahead and make a manager here also. Who has, like, a really useless skill here? You do not want refuse / butcher's inside since miasma might be a thing. Well, if I close them off behind doors, I don't think it's a problem. So I don't think miasma floats through doors. And if it's just the butchers getting in the miasma, it's probably fine. Well, we found another cavern layer. Oh, it's very watery. Very watery. Hopefully nothing can get in through the water. Alright, we found the magma. Oh, weird, there's dry land down here. I've never seen this before. Oh, this is nuts. I have never seen dry land around the magma sea. What are all these things down here? What are these little asterisk guys? Creepy crawlers, okay. It's crazy, there are trees down here and everything. Blood thorns. Huh. If it swims in. Yeah. Well, this is really something. I've never seen, like, actual ground down here. Oh, I saw something moving. What the hell was that? What's that little H? A hungry head? Fearsome long-toothed mouth the size of a man's head, flying on bat wings. Oh, okay. I don't like that. Miners? Are you guys gone yet? Okay, they're not underground anymore. I hope that hungry head isn't too hungry. Where is it? Oh god. It's right there. It's right by the entrance. Is it coming in? Where's the hungry head? Oh, whoa, look at this. There are unicorns here. There are unicorns outside. That's amazing. Can we tame them? And what are the hungry heads doing? Okay, that one is still in the caverns. That's fine. This hungry head, it's moving up. It's moving up in the fortress. This is bad. What's it going to do? Maybe it'll just go out into the caverns and not fuck around with dwarves at all. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's at layer 60 now. Oh god. Here comes the fun. It's about to be impromptu militia time again. Is it going to come into the bedrooms? What's it going to do? This will be ground zero if it comes up, seeking dwarves. I'm a little concerned. Wait, it's gone. Huh. It has disappeared now. Okay. We're just going to, build a wall, though. Oh wait, where were we? We're just going to build a little wall right here. Needs walkable perimeter. Okay. We're gonna build a wall right here. Yeah. And no more hungry heads will get into the fort. It's gone. Real ass famous last words. There's nothing to worry about. Build another wall right here. Yeah. Fine. No hungry heads to worry about. What's that? What? Oh, elk birds. We have elk birds now. I hope they're not going to try to come inside. There's a whole flock of them there. Oh yeah. There's at least 5, 6 of them. 7 maybe. That's a lot of elk birds. Oh, they're like stalking around down here and I don't like them. Are elk birds bad? Well, let's see. It walks on 2 legs and it has the head of a bird with the antlers of a great elk. It's a pretty large creature. I don't know if elk birds are bad, but I don't imagine they're good. Yeah, I don't think they can reach that spot to build a wall there. I'm walling off this, like, hellscape here. You can train elk birds to be mounts? Well, that would be pretty crazy. But that region is walled off for now. We don't wanna deal with them too much. Can I build walls over this water too? Because that would help me out, I think. I think walls right here would keep anything from swimming in. I swear to God, every time I say build a wall in this game, somebody's gonna make a Donald Trump joke. We're gonna make the hungry heads pay for it. Are they really gone? I have no idea what happened to the hungry heads. They were on, like, elevation 60 of the fort, which is, like, pretty shallow there. I guess it just turned around and went the other way. That's fine. It's totally fine. Oh yeah, I was going to make a refuse pile right here behind the workshops. Behind the butcher shops. So there's something that's good to keep there. I don't think I want to keep corpses there. Skulls and bones are good, right? Maybe not the body parts. None of that stuff. Just skulls and bones, probably. Teeth, hair, and wool, why not? Yeah, we're pretty good on drinks, which is nice, but could use a little more, like, regular food. We've got plump helmets, oats, long-lined grass. Wow, we got lots of eggs. Eggs are pretty sweet. I say we gather a lot more plants, like, just gather everything out here. My only worry is that the stuff will no longer be ripe once they go out to pick it, but that's fine. The militia needs to be composed of squats and oats. It'll probably be time to start thinking about a militia pretty soon. But I would like to be able to smelt some stuff first. So I think what I want to do is burrow over near some magma, so I can make some magma forges over there. I don't want to, like, don't want to put the dwarves in too much danger of, like, elk birds and stuff, and hungry heads. So let's make a hallway down here, and a hallway up there, and we'll start building our way up here to make some forges there. Of course, really, hungry heads might be able to fly in right there if I'm building there. Has anyone gotten a fort so big to use burrows heavily? I've never used them a whole lot, mostly just to give the dwarves like an indoor emergency space. To tell them where to be when I want them to never leave the fort. Let's see here. I need a hotkey to hell here. Has anybody else seen this? Like, actual underground caverns around the magma sea? Because this is totally new to me. Elk birds are still running around down there. Raw adamantine, praise the miners. You know, it would be really cool if I can find that in, like, a cave environment where it's easy to harvest without having to mess with, like, you know, burrowing down straight into the pillars or whatever they are. Where is that raw adamantine? Oh, of course, it's, like, down deep in the magma. Well, it might be possible to dig down to get that. Yeah, that stuff is always so hard to harvest, though. What I will actually do here is build floors out over this magma and have like a little artificially dwarven built forge there. I think that's a good idea. So let's extend that out over the magma sea. It's gonna take a lot of stones. Alright. And hopefully we don't get invaded by monstrous heads in the meantime. Oh yeah, burrows are also good for quarantining, like, the vampire dwarves and other problem dwarves that you might run into. I've heard that some people actually, like, set up such a rig that they purposely infect their whole fortress with, like, vampirism. Like, I don't know what they do. They get vampire blood into the drinking water somehow and have all of the dwarves drink it, so they become vampires. And this little platform is going pretty quick here. All Gabbro. All the time. Alright, alright. This is gonna be really cool. Man, if you guys want to talk about a game about surviving the elements, I should probably try RimWorld on here one time. Somebody gifted me that, and it's pretty great. Oh shit! The ranger was taken by a Fey mood. Where's he gonna go? What workshop is he gonna pick? Or is he going to pick one? Where is he? He's... oh, there he is. It's the Dwarf's workshop. That always seems to be their favorite, you know? Oh, okay, he grabbed one rock. He grabbed one piece of slate and he's gonna make his artifact with that. Okay. Well, that'll be done quick. Man, we need more drinks brewed. What's going on? They've canceled their brewing work. Need more trees, too. Or more wood, rather. We need more former trees. We need some X trees over here. What's this dwarf got? What are you carrying there? Oh, a whole lot of plants. Look at all that stuff. Lettuce. Oh, it's rhubarb, leeks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, RimWorld is great. I've been meaning to play more of it. He has made a slate mug. That's our first artifact here. Gleeful Pleat, a slate mug. All craft store servers of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of cushioned slate cabochons. That's some first artifact. Well, once the fort goes through some more hardships, they'll have more inspiration to make crazier artifacts, I bet. Look at this. There's all these, like, rotten animals sitting in the butcher's shop not getting butchered. What's the matter with these dwarves? Oh, you know what? I probably need some bins. I bet that's why all the mugs are just sitting out there. Yeah. The forge is coming along, it looks like. So many dwarfs are contributing to this. Look at them all carrying those heavy-ass rocks. Get them started on walls too, so monsters don't come in. Oh, I know how to make levers. H, sir. You just need to make mechanisms in a mechanics workshop. And then you just hit, like, B, and then... what's the lever button? Probably not L? No. I forget what it is. Is it machine components? I don't remember the lever button. Oh, traps and levers. Now you just go to lever, like that. And if you have a mechanism, they will use the mechanism to make a lever. What are all these things in the food stockpile now? We've got creepy crawlers all over the food stockpile. That seems unsanitary. I'm pretty excited about this forge. As soon as I get the forge going, then I can start making weapons. Then we can start training the military. I'm not even going to bother with training weapons. Let them just use the real thing. Get some real practice in. I'm going to need a big old metal stockpile down here too. Let me work on that. Have them dig out something here. Fits perfectly. Alright, more walls. I must not have enough wheelbarrows for these dwarves to carry the rocks down with those. Well, Mr. Wankman, your text just turned blue instead of red. Since the stream is only in HD and my computer doesn't like that, most of the stream is now turning into loading and skipping ahead. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know about that. I was actually wondering before I started this if I should, like, make the window smaller so that it's not such a high resolution image. Oh, weird. I'm surprised Twitch can't downscale it like that. But we've got more migrants now. We've got a good armor smith, so that's very welcome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 migrants, it looks like. Okay, that's pretty manageable. Gotta make sure we pasture their animals. We got a horse. We got a llama. And I think that's it. I'm totally gonna make some more nest boxes though, since we're getting, what do you call them? More birds coming in. Let's make like 5 more of those. Now I don't think dwarves can build a wall from like a diagonal angle. I might have to do that differently. Here's another question I've been thinking about. I'm probably going to upload streams to YouTube after I do them, so I figured I would ask people here, do you think I should figure out a way to overlay the chat on the games? Or should I just do the video that you see right here? Also, another thing just occurred to me. Oh my god. Okay, I have not had the picture centered this whole time. Well, I'm changing that right now. Well, I feel pretty silly for that. Hope nobody minds. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reevaluate these wall designs, it looks like. I think most people are kind of an idiot when it comes to Dwarf Fortress. Like, it seems like, you know, everybody has something in this game that they're not an expert on. Or just stuff that they don't get. And I forget stuff all the time, too. Like, I can never remember... Oh, just in general, you mean? I have not noticed. If you're an idiot, then I have not noticed. Yeah, alright, just need a couple more walls and this forge will be finished. Oh wait, hold on. I need to remove some things here. Remove the floors right there. There haven't been any more hell heads coming in, right? No, just magma crabs, okay. I think that's kind of amazing that we had unicorns show up on the overworld. I bet that's why it was a serene environment. I think I remember, I don't know if it was this game or some other game I'm thinking of, but I remember hearing that unicorns are like super dangerous. I don't know. I imagine that they could be. Let's see, if you want the YouTube audience to be included in the happenings in chat, then that's something to do, yeah. Because that's, you know, the main reason I try to usually read the chat messages that I'm responding to. So if anybody isn't looking at the chat, or maybe they have the video full screen, then they still get a rough idea of what I'm talking about. So I'm setting up a little metal ore stockpile down here. And we also need a metal bar stockpile within that. Alright. Now we can about get a forge going. Need to put holes in this floor here. see here. Where is the metalsmith's forge? Do I need to build... Yeah, magma forge is its own separate thing. Can I put that right there? Let's do that. I'm anxious to have the forge built, at least, because then if a dwarf gets into a strange mood and wants to make something out of metal, they have that option. Now we need a magma furnace, or magma smelter, rather. Right here. Yes. This is gonna be fun. Look at all the dwarves running around the dining hall now. Oh, weird. Speaking of the dining hall, what are all these dots all over the food stockpile here? Longland grass seeds? Huh. Why aren't they putting those in barrels? They probably need bags to put those in. I think we need more wheelbarrows too. Because I noticed a lot of dwarves just carrying around stones by hand. Speaking of, somebody's carrying the anvil down to the forge. I wouldn't want to have that job. Alright, we got a bunch of happy dwarves here, it seems like. Let's have another magma smelter over here, though. Oh, I just realized I might need a roof over this, little smithy here. Because any creature that can, like, drop down from above could totally do that here. I wonder if that would be a problem. But then who gets to make that expedition to go up and build that floor among the Rootherers? This huge monster with an enormous tail covered with thick fur that runs on 4 legs and can be found deep under the earth. That doesn't sound all that scary, except for it being a huge monster. Oh, there's 2 of them also. 3 of them, actually. 4 of them, in fact. 5. 6 of them. Well, I hope they don't like to drop down 1 story into dwarven smithies. I'm sure they are not about that life at all. Oh, what's this? This weaponsmith was interrupted by a giant olm. Where's the giant olm? Oh, what's an olm, actually? The stoneworker is just beating the shit out of it, apparently, whatever it is. Where is this happening? Did they kill it? Huh. What's an olm? An amphibian predator. That sounds very dangerous. Why are they fighting that? But also, why are they winning the fight against it? Huh. Well, I hope it dies. Oh, I just realized I don't have enough bedrooms for every dwarf anymore. I only got 32, I think. Time for another apartment block. With those, we're going to need beds and doors. Did those nest boxes ever get made? Apparently not. That's weird. I thought I put in orders for rock nest boxes to be made. Did I forget to do that? Ugh, that giant olm is still around, disrupting things. I just saw some blood hit the wall. I hope it was giant olm blood. Okay, it was. It's fighting this armorer. The armorer seems to be doing just fine at fighting this giant reptilian predator. I kind of hope they kill this thing and we get to eat it. It's probably tasty. Its blood is all over the stairwell. How is this thing still alive? Now it's unconscious. Just kill it. Still there. Oh, Kobold Thief. There he is. Oh well, they're no big deal. Oh, what? We have a dead farmer. Oh no. What happened? What did this giant olm do? It looks like it bit him a bunch of times. That's horrible. How did this giant olm even get inside? Now that I think about it. Could it have been through here? Do you think this is like a not secure enough entrance into the fort right here? Seems like it could be. I'm gonna try it here. I'm gonna try and dig out a square there and put up more walls. That might be the spot that's not secure. That should make things a bit safer. Oh damn, I don't have any coffins yet. There is another cave system up here, right? Oh yeah. Is it safe? I should think it is. I don't think there's a way in through here. Alright, let's make some coffins. Gonna need these sooner or later. Might as well make a bunch. And of course, our stoneworker has made a masterpiece coffin. Oh, there's that goblin outpost liaison again. Here they come with their wagons. No, wait, wasn't the goblin outpost liaison here like the whole time? Yeah. Look at this. Okay, I guess maybe he wasn't here the whole time, but he stayed a lot longer last time. Also, yeah, I just noticed, they gave a name to this giant olm. Because I suppose it killed a dwarf here. And I can't believe it's still alive. Is it, like, working its way outside? That would be nice. Then the merchants would kill it. Oh man, we just have like no weapons to deal with it though. That's the big problem. Where's this giant olm now? It's on the 11th layer. I think it's working its way outside. I think it is. Yeah, look at that. It went outside. That's pretty cool. Oh man, and just immediately it got destroyed. Look at this, got shot by a silver bolt. Spear Dwarf stabbed it. Swords Dwarf went after it. Well, that's good. I'm glad we are rid of that menace. But I saw another giant olm somewhere, and hungry heads are back. This whole swarm of hungry heads down there in hell. I don't like them. They're just sitting there. Like they're planning something. Well, whatever is going on. Oh shit. Interrupted by great horned owl? Oh come on, owls aren't that big of a problem. Oh, we have a lot more food and a lot more booze now, so that's good. Nothing really to trade with the merchants, though. well, pretty soon we can start smelting some metals, maybe get some copper and some silver, get some weapons to help deal with future giant Ulm issues. Oh shit, I see the hungry heads. Please tell me they're not gonna fly in. Oh god. They're flying like above the smeltery right now. I hope they don't know the dwarves are in here. Ah, here's the liaison. Yep, the latest news from Jade Chamber is that a few weeks ago the site was conquered by the hatred of savagery. These names don't mean anything to me. Alright. Cool. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of requests. How about some Yeti leather? That would be cool. Some cloth, sure. Silk. There isn't a lot that I want from them. Some thread is good. Bags. But, yeah. What I want from me, they want cloth. Footwear and legwear. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them a lot of that stuff. Yeah, I think the hungry heads passed us by. Well, anyway, pretty soon I can start working on the copper and silver, smelting and all that, making weapons. But I think in the meantime I'm about to have to sign off. Been going for, a while now. Oh, 3.5 hours? Yeah, it's been quite a while. So, I'm gonna sign off for the meantime. It was good talking to everybody that showed up. I was glad to see all of you here. There's... Oh hey, Diarrhea Trap is still here, look at that. But, while I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna name somebody after Diarrhea Trap here. You can be the woodworker. Diarrhea Trap, that's you. And, yeah, I'm gonna sign off for now. I'm gonna be here next week, probably about the same time. I might be able to go a little longer next time. Just, tomorrow I have a very early day of work, so I'm gotta sign off for the night. But keep an eye out, follow on Twitch if you're not already following. Keep an eye on Twitter for any streams I might be doing during the week. Those are just gonna be random things. So Dwarf Fortress is gonna be strictly on Fridays. Tomorrow, I think I have most of the afternoon off. So, again, I would keep an eye on Twitter. If I don't have, like, errands to run or anything, then I might be on here again, probably playing something else. Hopefully somebody will tune in for all of that also. But for now, I am signing off of here. It's good to see you guys, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Take it easy.